Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Zach Gallen, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Well, he's a very solid starting pitcher, and I'm sure most people know that by now. If you're a manager or a fan or even a teammate, I think you're very confident knowing he's taking the mound for you. If he does his thing, he's going to put together a really nice start out there.
Now batting, Mike Yastrzemski. He will lead this one off today. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Donovan Solano.
At the plate, Donovan Solano. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. One out, nobody on. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The next 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Solano, the runner at first with two gone. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Solano isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, with two away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Turned on down the line, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run, and this will find the wall deep in the corner. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Standing in, Evan Longoria, and a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. From the belt, the pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Loud contact for Longoria and a ball carrying well to left field. Peralta going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run home run for Evan Longoria. And the Giants have opened up their lead now 4-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
The shortstop, Brandon.
And he puts it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Mauricio Dubon.
At the plate now, Mauricio Dubon. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Calhoun coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Boy, that's 3 straight hits that he surrendered here in the top of inning number 1. Yeah, it might be a good time to give the old bullpen a ring. At the plate, Johnny Cueto. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Giants 4 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Johnny Cueto gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Johnny Cueto's an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
So digging in now, Dalton Varsho. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The windup and the 0-1. Count remains at 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but this will be a foul ball and it's still 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford at short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ketel.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's just 1 for 6. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Haven Smith is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first 3 guys he faces.
Cueto into his motion. Here's the 0-2. Nope. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Now 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Dubon has it, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Giants 4 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Next to bat for the Giants, Mike Yastrzemski. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, number 5.
Here's the pitch.
Yastrzemski.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. Looking up is Peralta. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, and that'll give San Francisco a 5-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Standing in now, Donovan Solano.
Second base.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Scooped up on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Stepping in, Alex Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
On a line, that's a base hit.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, and our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
Here's Buster Posey now as he rips it on the ground to second. Bare-handed for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Giants add on 1 more. Bye-bye, baby, the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Giants 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
So here's Eduardo Escobar as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, Not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Nick Ahmed is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Cueto pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit. No errors and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. San Francisco leads this one 5-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Grounded to 3rd. This could be 2. Marte for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Now batting, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High chopper over to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants are down quietly, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Now at the plate, Carson Kelly. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
Pitch on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And there's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. There's a swing and a high pop up. And there's out number 1.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Zach Gallen.
settling in now, Zach Gallen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Yastrzemski is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Up next for Arizona, Dalton Varsho. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Cueto sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. Longoria's there. And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
The batter, number 4.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, if you, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to be on time, and he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out in the inning into an infield single.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 out with the man at first. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mauricio Dubon. He singled his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Merrill Kelly answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Merrill Kelly.
Into the box, Johnny Cueto. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Hit hard to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Dubon rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they pile on. It's now a 6-0 game.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
To the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski, as it's grounded sharply to first, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And that's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
So now to the plate, Alex Dickerson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. There to haul it in is Escobar, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So stepping in, Buster Posey. He doubled earlier in the game, 1-for-2 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors. And 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Giants 7 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Digging in now, Haven Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, Haven Smith.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
0-1, here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Dickerson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Escobar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Chopper foul. Cueto's ready. Here it is on 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Oh, and he misses it. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. David Peralta is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So no runs on no hits. One error in the inning, but a man left stranded. We played 4 full. It's the Giants 7 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Brandon Belt.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here for Brandon Belt as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, Evan Longoria. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter,
digging in once again, Brandon Crawford. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Mauricio Dubon. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Peralta is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The pitcher, number 47, Johnny Cueto.
So coming to the plate, Johnny Cueto. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. From the stretch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 8 runs, 14 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 for the Giants. It's Brandon Belt. Bye-bye, baby. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 8 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovullo about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Striding in, Nick Ahmed. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And he falls behind 0-2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Ready
catcher,
to deliver. Here's the first
Marcel
pitch. Carson Kelly will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. John Jay will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Alex Young gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Young.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mike Yastrzemski. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Ready once again, Donovan Solano. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Into the box now, Alex Dickerson, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He's set, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And that's in there for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batter.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
In now, Evan Longoria. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Giants on top 10-0. Now in the box, Dalton Varsho. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Fans, do you have what it takes to be a major league umpire? Then come and learn from some of the best at the MLB Umpire Camp. Both in the classroom and on the diamond, this is your chance to learn how the big leagues do it, no matter what level you're working at now. Don't wait. It's the chance of a lifetime. Become the best umpire you can be. Visit MLBUC.com. Hey fans, for the latest Major League hats, jerseys, outerwear, memorabilia, and much more, don't forget to visit our team shop here at the stadium or online at MLBShops.com. Ladies and gentlemen, a reminder that for the most informative, up-to-date, and exciting baseball content on the web, log on to MLB.com.
First pitch on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Ketel Marte at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right, but foul. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
0 for 2 for him to this point. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. 2-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it to Crawford for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the outfielder Mauricio Dubon.
Number 1.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pound in the zone late.
To the plate now, Johnny Cueto, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Peralta has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Mike Yastrzemski. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He pulls this one into right, Calhoun is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter,
Now at the plate, Donovan
Second
Solano.
base.
He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Giants lead it 10-0. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Cole Calhoun. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Popped him up. Posey waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The third baseman, number 5.
1 gone now in the Arizona 7th, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Out in front of it, strike 1.